Hello, my Fever Sweat girls. How's it going? Welcome to an Express Pilates workout. I'm so excited to have you with me today. I'm in this beautiful location and it's just a wonderful day to work out. So thank you for joining me. So today's class is going to be quick. It's an Express Pilates sweat class. All you need is your mat and a band. If you have a band, if you don't have a band, that's totally fine. You can also do the class without it, but I would recommend having one just to give yourself a little bit more challenge. Today's workout is going to consist of 3 blocks. We've got a lower body block, we've got an upper body block, and we've got a core block. 10 reps each exercise, 3 exercises per block, 9 exercises in total. Let's get into it. Let's go. We're going to start with the warm-up. So if you want to come to the back of your mat and just take a nice deep breath in, breathing up to the sky, give a nice big stretch all the way up, and reach your hands up towards the sky. And then as you breathe out, bring your hands down, tuck your chin to your chest, and we're going to roll our body all the way down, rolling that spine all the way down until we're in a nice folded position. Good, we're just going to hang out here for a moment. Good, and then we're going to soften through the knees, and as you soften through the knees, we're going to start rolling all the way back up, slowly stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Good, okay, now taking a nice deep breath in. Hands going up, breathing in all of that beautiful energy. And then as we breathe out, dropping the hands, tucking the chin to chest, and rolling our body down slowly, slowly, back to that same position. Good. Now we're going to hang out here for a moment, and we're going to slowly walk our hands out in front of us to the front of the mat and find our high plank. Good. We're just going to stay here for a moment. I'm going to work into the core a little bit, slowly rocking back and forward, just warming up in the shoulders and activating the core nicely. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to pike our hips back into our downward dog position. Good. Just any small movements here that feel good. Really pushing that chest towards your legs, feeling a nice stretch out through the body. Good. You can rock through the ankles. If it feels good, if you need to move your hands around anywhere, that's fine too. Good. And then when you're ready, you're going to push both heels to the floor. You're going to slowly float one leg up towards the sky into 3-legged dog. Good. Doesn't matter how high the leg goes, just holding that position for a moment, feeling that nice stretch through the legs. Good. And then on the way down, tucking your knee towards your chest, and lunging your foot right forward, dropping the back knee and sweeping the arms up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. Good, really stretching into that hip. Feeling a nice moment of stillness here. Good, and then dropping the hands back down, placing them either side of the foot. Lifting that back foot up and popping yourself back into your high plank. Good, and let's find ourselves back at those rocks, pushing back and forward. Good. And now piking the hips back to that downward dog. Good. Pushing your chest all the way towards your legs and getting a nice stretch through the lower back and the entire body. Good. Okay. And now we're going to float your right leg up. Same thing, just on the other side. Again, doesn't matter how high it goes. You want to keep your hips nice and square towards the mat. Really feeling that beautiful stretch. And when you're ready, we're going to tuck that leg in towards the chest and place it there at the top of the mat. Good. Drop the back knee. And now sweep the hands all the way up. Taking a big inhale and exhale. Good. And just enjoying a nice moment of stillness here. Good. And sweeping the hands back down. Tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee, and back to our high plank. Good. We're going to hold it here for 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Good. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now dropping the knees, finding your 4-point kneeling position, and we're going to move into those cat-cows. What a wonderful movement. The cat-cow is one of the best. Feels such a relieving stretch as you move through that fluid motion. Good. Dropping the chest towards the floor and then really pushing that chest up away from you, away from the floor and towards the sky. Getting a nice big stretch through the body. Good, and now you can take any sort of movements that feel nice, any sideward movement or anything that you feel like is relieving tension in any places that you are feeling tense today. Good, and then when you're ready, you're going to tuck your toes back and pushing your hips right back in to your downward dog. The last time, just to get warmed up. Good, okay, now we're going to walk ourselves back towards our feet. I'm going to take one last roll of a vertebrae up. Slowly, slowly, slowly rolling up, stacking each vertebrae on top of another. Good, and now standing, nice roll of the shoulders, and let's take a little twist side to side just before we begin our workout. Good, okay, I hope you're all feeling ready to go, nice and warm. Here we go, we're going to get into it. We're going to start with the lower body block. What we're going to start with is squats and squat pulses. So we're going to start with standard squats. You want to make sure that you have good form. You're going to hold your body nice and strong, making sure that your core is tucked in, and you're going to sit your bum back down into a nice seated position, making sure that your knees stay behind your toes. And then as you come up from your squat, you can either jump or rise. I'm going to be rising today because my back is actually hurting me a bit, so I'm going to take the low impact version, but there is a high impact version to jump into your squat, or if you want to go low impact like me, just go into the rise. Okay, so we're going to do 3 squat to rise, and then we're going to do 3 pulses. Okay, I'm going to explain all the exercises, and then we're going to get into it after. Okay, then the second exercise in the lower body block is a squat to a curtsy lunge with a little pulse, back to the squat, other side curtsy lunge, a little pulse, getting a tongue twister, and then again, the jump or rise. I'm taking the rise because I'm trying to listen to my body and not push myself too hard to hurt my back. Little curtsy lunge, back to the middle, and then the jump or rise, okay? And then the last exercise in the lower body block is glutes bridge with abduction. So you want to come into your standard glutes bridge, making sure that your hips are nice and square and tucked in with your core. You want to push your hips up to the sky, abduct your knees outward, pushing into the band, bringing it back, tapping down to the floor with your hips, making hips push down and not flaring open, pushing up, abduction, retract, and then tap. You're going to work through those, okay? So we're going to do 10 reps of each, and then we'll move on to the upper body block. I'll give you a little rest, and then we will do the upper body one following, and then the abdominal one following, and then we're going to repeat everything, okay? Starting with squats. Good. Squatting down and up. I'm going to face this way. Coming into your normal squat, taking that jump or rise. Normal squat, jump or rise. Normal squat, jump or rise. Coming back down, little pulse, 2, 3, and that counts as 1. So we're going to go for 10. Good, now we're on the second. 3 pulses. Good, making sure the knees are pushing out into that band. Good, 2, 3 pulses. Good, this is our third rep. We've got 7 to go. 2 and 3. Good, 3 little pulses. Nearly lost my balance there. It's very normal to wobble, even your teacher wobbles. 2, 3, because that's the 5th rep. We're halfway there. 2, 3, just keep it going. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, feeling the battle already. What's going to happen later? 1, 2, good, and 3. Okay, keep pushing through. This is 7, 8. Good, 3 pulses. Breathing through it. The breath is so powerful. Good. Okay, 3 pulses. Last one. 1, 2, and 3. 3 pulses just to burn it off. Good. Whew. Okay, well done. Now, we're moving on to the next part. So now we've got the curtsy lunges, squat combo. So you're going to squat. We're going to do a curtsy lunge, little pulse. Back to the middle. Curtsy lunge, little pulse. Back to the middle. And take the squat, the jump, or the rise. Good. That's 1. To the middle. 2. Let's keep it going. Oh, my legs are burning, but this is actually my second round already because of the technology wall. 3, good. Let's keep it going. That's 4, we're nearly there. Take the jump or rise. 5. Breathing through it, girls. 6. Whew, my legs are burning. 7. Just 2 more. 8, 3 more. Oh, okay. 9, making sure you use the breath. This is really burning. I think maybe 10 reps was too much. Whew. Okay, let's keep it going. And last jump or rise. Well done. Whew. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'll never give you something that isn't challenging for me. What am I doing? I'm not supposed to take the band off yet. We are now going into the... I'm dying after that. We're now going into our glute bridges with abduction. Okay, good. So making sure that your hips are nice and tucked, pushing up, abducting out, retracting in, tapping down, squeezing up, really squeezing through the back of the body. Good. 3, 4. Good. Think about something else. Think about a nice dinner that you're going to have. Good. That's 6. Pushing through. 7. Good. Keep it going. 8. 9. And the last one. 10. Good. Alrighty. Oh, tuck the legs in. Have a little rest. We're going to move on. Okay, take a little rest. Have a sip of water. We're moving into our upper body section. We're going to start with a high plank, crouch back, press up. Okay, and if you can't do a press up from your feet, then you have to do one from your knees. So keeping your back really straight as you crouch back and then dropping down into a press up. Bending the knees, pushing the hips back, keeping a nice long spine. And then remember that modification, if you have to drop the knees and press, okay? The second one is we're going to start in a kneeling position with the arms extended, band on just around the wrist. Form a bicep curl, keeping nice resistance in the band, pushing your hands above your head, getting a nice extension through the shoulders, and then bringing it back down. Extend out, bicep curl, push the hips back, hands go up, and then coming back down. Okay, we're going to work through 10 reps of those. And then we've got the last one. What we're going to do is stay on the knees, and you're going to drop down into press up. You can keep your hands in the band, so keep some resistance on the band with your hands. Drop yourself down, and you're just going to pulse out the 10. Okay, let's do it. High plank, push back to press up. Here we go, 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Pushing back, coming forward, dropping down, and up. Pushing back, coming forward, dropping down, and up. Good, here we go. That's 3. Remember to really use the breath. The breath is so important. That's 4. Breathing in, exhaling as you push. Good, 5. Remember those modifications are there. Take the modification before you give up. 6. Good. 7. And push. 8. 9. And the last one. Good. Really giving it all of your effort. Good. Well done. Whew. That was hard. Okay, little 10-second rest. And we're going to get into the next one. So band on, just above your wrists. Getting your hands into a nice extended position. Good, so you're going to bicep curl and hands shoot up over the head and then down. And extend, that's 1. Extend, good. And that's 3. Making sure that you keep a nice strong core. 5, that's halfway there. 6, oh, my arms are on fire. 7, good. 8, 9, and the last one, 10. Whew. Okay, all right, so we're going to have the last upper body exercise. Hands in the band, keeping that nice resistance on the band to get a nice shoulder burn. Good, you're going to drop your body down. We're going to pulse it out. 8, 7, sorry, what am I doing? So dropping down into your press up, keeping your body nice and straight. Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, push. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Whew. Okay, upper body did. Now, we're going to do the last block, which is core. And I'm going to explain to you all of the exercises now, and then we're going to work through it together. Okay, so the first one is a double extension. So we're going to be using that band again in the hands just to give us a bit more shoulder burn. Good. Bringing the feet in and the hands just over the knees. Good. And you want to tuck now your chin to your chest, and you're going to extend as long as you can and then tuck it in. Good. Extending out and then tucking it in, making sure that your belly button is really squished down into your spine. Now we're going to move. Now we're going to do, and then next is Russian twist. So you're going to take the band, you're going to lift your feet up off the ground, really squeezing your ribs down. You're going to touch the band down to one side, moving it over, touching to the other side, moving it over, tapping down. And you're going to move through those. We've got 10 reps. And then the last exercise is going to be a burpee, sort of slow, low impact burpee. So you're going to drop down, you're going to push one foot out, push the other foot out, coming back in, and then taking that rise or jump. Again, I'm not jumping today, but if you want to jump, if you're feeling strong, then take the jump, okay? Cool, so let's get into it. This is our last bit of work. We're going to finish with full energy. Okay, so first one, band in hand, tucking the knees in, tucking the chin to chest, and now extending hands out, legs out, and bring it in. 1, 2, good, keep it going. 3, 4, good, push through it. 5, that's halfway there. 6, 7, keep it going. 8, 9, and the last one, 10. Good, okay. Now we're going straight into those Russian twists. Breathing in, bringing the belly button towards the chest, lifting of the feet, and tapping the floor. 1, bring it over. 2, good. 3, swing it over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep it going. 9, and 10. Okay. Whew. All right. Now, we've got the last one. We're going to do a burpee, just to burn it out and finish off. Nice bit of cardio to finish. All right, here we go. Let's finish strong, girls. Good. So dropping down, stepping one foot out, stepping the other foot out, bring it back in. Take that jump or rise. Here we go. That's 1. And up. 2. Bring it down. 3. Keeping nice strong, holding the core nice and strong as you push yourself out. 4. Good. Keep it going. That's 5. 6. 7. Good. Keep it going. Push through it. 8. That's 8. Come on. 9. And the last one. 10. Woo. And that's it. We are all done. Please stay with me. We're going to have a little stretch. So if you guys just want to come down onto your mat and take a nice child's pose. So you want to sit back onto your legs, pushing your hands forward and extending the belly out into a nice child pose position. Breathing in, breathing it out, working the fingers out just a little bit more if you can. Good. Getting a nice moment here just to relax, be present, be proud of what you've just done. Remind yourself that you are amazing, that you can do anything. Okay, good. Now you're going to push up, coming out of your child's pose, sitting back onto your feet. You're going to just breathe in and breathe out, clasping your hands together. Good. Now you're going to take a nice side bend, feeling that stretch through the right side of the body. Good. And then coming back to the middle, breathing out, taking that side bend to the left, feeling the stretch through the left side of the body. I'm terrible at my lefts and rights. Good. And then coming back to the middle, we're going to come onto our backs, just turning over, rolling nice and slowly onto your back, just hugging your knees into your chest, having a nice relax over the lower back, and of your mind, and of your soul. It's a wonderful weather here in Spain. It's 22 degrees and it's January, so I'm feeling the good vibes. Okay, dropping your knees to one side, letting them fall down to one side, and then letting your head and hands drop to the other side. Feel free to close your eyes and just enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the movement. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back to the center, letting your knees back in. And now we're dropping to the other side. And just relaxing the body. Good. Feeling that nice twist through the spine. Enjoying the nice release after that hard work that we've just done. In. We're going to rock and roll up, and we're going to just cross our legs and just take a moment to breathe in and breathe out. It is a windy day around here. I'm not going to pretend like things are perfect because they're not. Okay. Breathing in and breathing out. Just enjoying this moment. Good. I hope you guys enjoyed that Express Pilates class. That was my first Pilates video class, so I would love some feedback on it. And if there's anything I can do to improve it, please let me know. And yeah, hopefully I'll be making a few more of these, and I hope that they'll get better as I do them, and there'll be less technical issues and things like that, and I'll get better at recording them as we go and performing the exercises while talking and explaining to you everything that's going on all at the same time. So yeah, thank you for being with me, and